as we become more and more conscious of the fact that we create our realities, sometimes we can get caught up in being quite dismissive of the emotions that we are feeling in the process. Now, the emotions themselves are not important, but they are coming from these thoughts that are saying, this is not okay, this is not okay. And you're kind of trying to overcome them, being the conscious manifester that you are. So I'm going to share with you 2 different ways in which you can gently address these emotions. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Irresistible and I'm a manifestation and soul realignment coach. My channel is geared towards helping you become your highest potential so that you can create and live the extraordinary life that is your birthright. In today's video, I'll be talking about how sometimes circumstances do matter. But before we get started, just a quick reminder that I offer both email and video coaching. So if you need help in manifesting any of your desires or in releasing any of your blocks, you definitely want to check out all my coaching options. They are in the description below. And I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon if you'd like to receive a notification anytime I upload a new video. So today's video is inspired by my own experiences, and I thought I would share it because it is something very important to be conscious of. As we become more and more conscious of the fact that we create our realities, sometimes we can get caught up in being quite dismissive of the emotions that we are feeling in the process. Circumstances sometimes do matter when you are experiencing immense resistance around the circumstances. Resistance in this video, when I'm referring to here, is emotions that are popping up that you're not allowing or acknowledging, or you're kind of dismissing them and trying to subdue them. Because as we become conscious creators and we're fully aware that we're creating everything, we sometimes can be in that masculine energy. Our masculine energies, when we're trying to control, subdue, overcome, we're in the doing, right? We're in the doing. We're not allowing. So when we're in that state of experiencing immense resistance around something that's happening in the 3D, and we're trying to just overcome it or subdue the emotions that are coming up and saying, no, circumstances don't matter, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this and I'm going to overcome this. What ends up happening is that your physical mind can get immensely triggered. You're causing these emotions to be stored in your body. And that's not something we want. So I'll share with you 2 different ways in which you can deal with these emotions as they are coming up. So you're experiencing something completely undesired in the 3D, and you're feeling a lot of triggers, you're feeling a lot of emotions around that situation. Now, the emotions themselves are not important, but they are coming from these thoughts that are saying, this is not okay, this is not okay. And you're kind of trying to overcome them, being the conscious manifester that you are, by trying to do something. So I'm going to share with you 2 different ways in which you can gently address these emotions. The first one is being in your feminine energy. So when I talk about feminine energy, it's about the state of being. It's about allowing these emotions to come out and to have your physical mind be heard. It's kind of like a purge. So you want your physical mind to be heard. You can say, this is not okay, I don't desire this circumstance. It's like venting, letting it out. Just let it out. The key is to allow it. Don't resist those emotions. Don't try to subdue them. Don't try to dismiss them. Acknowledge. The physical mind needs to feel heard, because the physical mind is reacting to circumstances, and what you're telling your physical mind is circumstances don't matter. It's causing the physical mind to get even more triggered and bothered. So what you want is to allow the feelings, allow the emotions, let them flow through. But the most important thing is to hear what it is that are the thoughts behind those emotions. What is your physical mind saying? The physical mind is saying, this is not okay. You're like, yes, it is not okay. It's okay to think that this is not okay, because it's not okay. It's not okay. But sometimes, as we're saying, circumstances don't matter because we want to shift it. In order to be in that state of being, you need to still address the physical mind's response to what's happening in the 3D. So allow it out, purge it out. That's the first way. The second way you can deal with this is through an exercise taught by Bashar. And the exercise is to close the circuit. That's what he calls close the circuit. So you're feeling all kinds of emotions. You're feeling anger, you're feeling frustration, you're feeling defeated, whatever the feelings you're experiencing. You want to kind of close that circuit so that the emotions are released, neutralized, and they go away rather than get stored in your body. So what you do is you say, I am feeling angry, or I'm feeling defeated or frustrated, whatever the emotion is. You say, I feel angry, or I feel frustrated, or I feel defeated, or I feel whatever the emotion is, because I choose to believe that I must feel that way. So this is you communicating to the physical mind that this is a belief that you must respond to circumstances in a certain way because circumstances are not okay. And when you say this, you're closing that circuit. So the physical mind is kind of hearing what you're saying. And when you do that, you're neutralizing the emotions. You're allowing them to just neutralize and dissipate, so that first it doesn't get stored in your body, because when you subdue, you're blocking. But sometimes circumstances do matter, and your physical mind is just trained to keep you safe. And so all these thoughts and emotions are popping up to tell you things are not okay. So you kind of need to listen, make the physical mind feel that you are hearing it. So in the first one, you're allowing it to vent so that you let those emotions out, those thoughts that are creating these emotions out. And then in the second one, you're actually just reminding the physical mind that it believes that it needs to experience these emotions in response to the 3D. So that is also very powerful. When you do this, you're going to feel much more centered, much lighter. I highly recommend you do this. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please like, comment, and share, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.